everyone, and welcome to this episode of Islamic World Crash Course World History. Today we will be discussing the rise of Muhammad, the spread of the Islamic religion, the Sunni-Shia conflict, and the Battle of Tours. Let's get started. Muhammad was born around 570 CE in the city of Mecca. He was a product of a well-respected family who held key positions in the Kaaba, a major shrine in Mecca that would be honored in tribal gods. From a young age, he was able to experience other cultures and religions, such as Judaism and Christianity, as he traveled around the Arabian Peninsula with his uncle. After marrying his older, affluent wife, Muhammad realized there was more to life than riches. He did not agree with the large gap between the rich and the poor. At age of 40, Muhammad was called to become a prophet and preach his message of one true God. As Muhammad began to gain a religious following from the masses, he faced much opposition from the wealthy classes. Facing many threats and fearing for his life, Muhammad and his followers fled to Taif, but they were kicked out and forced to return to Mecca. In 619 CE, Muhammad went on a spiritual journey guided by Angel Gabriel. He was first taken to the Dome of Rock at Jerusalem, and then rode a horse to the heaven to meet Allah. In hopes that wartime Medina could be saved by Muhammad's teachings, many people moved from Medina to Mecca and converted to Islam. In 622, he left Mecca for Medina because there were assassination plans. Let's see what's in the secret compartment. Oh, hey look, it's a spider. Legend has it that he and his friend hid in a cave, and when captors came by, a big spider created a web in order to save them.
Rapidly as he spread the religion. He tried to solve many religious conflicts between cultures and groups. Eventually, he got Jews and Muslims to pray together. That is, until he told Muslims to face Mecca rather than Jerusalem when they pray. After this, the two groups split immediately and the Jews disapproved the Muslims. After warring with Mecca, Muhammad took over the Arabian Peninsula, and he transferred the Kaaba to a holy place for Muslims. Every Muslim who is healthy, free from debt, and can afford the journey must make at least one pilgrimage to Mecca in their lifetime. The pilgrimage to Mecca can relate to one of the 5 pillars of Islam. The other 4 include profession of faith, prayer, fasting during the month of Ramadan, and charitable giving. In the year 630, Muhammad conquered the Arabian Peninsula. He died 2 years later on June 8th, at the age of 61. Since he did not have a son, this led to an onslaught problems of who and how the Islamic religion should be ruled and ran.
The split originated from a dispute after the death of Prophet Muhammad in the year 632. The dispute decided the rightful heir to lead the Muslim community. Most of Prophet Muhammad's followers wanted the Muslim community to determine the successor. However, a small group believed that someone related to Muhammad should inherit the Prophet's position. This minority favored Ali, Muhammad's cousin and son-in-law. The Sunnis believed that leadership should be given to the person who was deemed by the elite to be the most capable in leading the community. The Shias believed that the family of the Prophet should hold the position. This fundamental political division began the Sunni-Shia split. The Sunnis prevailed and chose the first caliph. Ali was eventually chosen as the 4th caliph, but not without a fight. 2 of the caliphs before Ali were murdered, and Ali was killed in war as well. This violence split the Muslim community into 2 branches that would never reunite. Although the Muslim community remained divided, the Sunnis and the Shias shared the Prophet's goal in spreading their religion and influence through the conquering of land.
32 was the first time that the Islamic army had trouble conquering land. They encountered the battle when they started to enter Europe. They had some resistance in Spain, but quickly conquered the country. They faced strong resistance when they entered France. They made it to Tours before they were halted on their quest to conquer Europe and spread the Islamic faith. Charles Martel of the Franks led the resistance, and by the dawn of the next day, the Islamic army had retreated during the night. If the Islamic army had won the battle, they might have been able to conquer the entire European continent. Derived from a mix of both Judaism and Christianity, Islam is a religion that preaches prayer, fasting, charity, faith. Islam, however, differs from the 2 religions that were compiled from a variety of different sources over time. Islam came exclusively from the revelations of Allah to Muhammad. The rise of Islam and the Islamic conquest shaped the subsequent development of Mesopotamia from its early point in its history. Islam also set the foundation for the enduring Sunni-Shia rivalry that defines the political landscape of Iraq and the Middle East today.